We are live with Jessy Schram, star of Road to Christmas. Jessy, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Let's jump right in. The fans are so excited for this Countdown to Christmas original movie. Can you tell us a little bit about the story?
Yes, I play Maggie Baker, who is a Los Angeles producer helping Julia Wise, which I would call a Martha Stewart-based show. So she's all about making new traditions, making it exciting, bringing things to the next level, and that makes the network a little scared. So Julia Wise brings her son in, Danny Wise, played by Chad Michael Murray, and he loves tradition. So he does not want to do it live. He wants pre-taped segments. He wants everything to be exactly how it was or should be or is. So we butt heads on how to go about this show, and it's really a movie about bringing family together and about traditions, old and new.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you were, as you mentioned, you worked with such a great cast on this project. Chad Michael Murray, Terrell Rothery. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. Everybody, every single actor between Chad and Terrell and down to our waiters that were in the movie, like everybody had such an amazing spirit and was so happy to be there and really took each character to a place that was more authentic, that was just on the page. So like we had a really good time. And part of the story too is Julia Wise has 3 adopted sons, and their family never gets together on Christmas because of their own family feuds. And Maggie decides that it would be great and such a gift to bring the family together.
Aww.
But you know, family is not always the easiest.
True.
So part of the journey as well is bringing the sons together, and we had fantastic actors that were playing them.
The 3 wise men.
Yes, the
Beautiful.
3 wise men.
Sorry about the noise, everyone. We're in the Universal Backlot.
It's a tour group.
That's a tour. We'll give them a wave.
Oh, hi. They do.
They're waving back. And as you mentioned, your character Maggie embarks on this journey with Danny, played by Chad Michael Murray.
Yes.
Traveling around the holidays is not always the easiest thing to do. Do you have any interesting holiday travel stories of your own you can share?
You know, around Christmas, I feel like it's just always, I'm always calling my mom and I don't know what to do, rental cars and pick me up, and like, so I feel like it's stressful for me, but it's probably more stressful for my family when I'm coming home. I would say traveling around Christmas, it's something that you've got to do to get to where you want to be. And that could be, you're caught in an area, you're caught at the airport, you can't afford to go home. Wherever you are in that moment is exactly where you should be, and holidays can take place there. But I think the journey of trying to get to wherever you're going can be stressful.
Yeah. But also an adventure all on its
100%. 100%.
In the heart of this film, you mentioned this before, is definitely about family coming together for the holidays. Can you share one of your most memorable family Christmas moments with us?
I would say every Christmas is always so different, and everybody lives in all different places. The older that you get, everybody moves around. So each Christmas, I think that there's something beautiful. I would say about 2 years ago, the most fun that I've had in the past Christmases lately, my mom and I went sledding. So we would just be driving around, and we'd find a hill, and she would say yes to wherever I said to pull over, and we would just sled.
Fun.
So like that to me was super fun. Or last time I was in town, I took my dad to the rock climbing gym, and that was hilarious. And like he for some reason showed up in blue sweatpants and a blue sweatshirt with a blue hat, so he was just like this big blue man on a wall.
Ready to go. Dad's ready to climb those, and that's
and
so sweet.
I have a niece now, so so holidays for me are even more fun to see who she's becoming.
Yes.
And
how old is your niece now?
She's about a year and a half, just a little bit older.
Oh, just a baby.
So,
well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you on my non-child but child. Yes.
And your family is growing now, and you mentioned in the movie your character is all about the new, and Chad Michael Murray's character Danny is very much traditional. Would you say, what old traditions do you still hold on to, and are there any new traditions that you have started celebrating?
I was thinking about that because of Christmas and this movie and everything, and I always forget that one of the traditions on my dad's side of the family is my Uncle Jerry makes tubs of chocolate chip cookies to the point where like he's going to the grave with the recipe. Like nobody knows. That's something we will never know. And so like I guess every year on Christmas that is the thing thing that I look most forward to,
Oh,
like
that's so much
the
fun.
chocolate chip cookies. But I would say every year, just because we're all growing and in different places, there's new traditions and new people added to the family, so
Yeah.
that everything's kind of new except for those cookies. Those are the
cookies.
staple.
And in the movie, there's a great scene in which your character, Maggie's family, plays the white elephant game.
Yes.
For those who don't know, that's if you want to explain it to them.
Yes, well, that is something that we also play in my family, and it's
great.
amazing. But we do like $5 gifts. In the movie, we have some amazing products that we get to share that are super fancy. But with my family, we usually do like a $5 limit, or you could do hand-me-downs. So, I mean, that's so the white elephant. Usually you have a limit of how much you can spend or bring. You wrap it up, nobody knows who it came from, and you get numbers. So say there's 4 of us right here, we would all get a number. And you go in order, one person picks, you're not allowed to shake it or pick it up or see how fancy it is. You open it, and then that person has their gift, and then number 2 that goes can either steal it or they can take another one. And the gift can only be stolen twice. So then number 3 goes, and they could steal the gift if they want to, but then nobody gets that, so that one's locked. Does that make any sense?
No, you explained it better than I
Okay,
ever
good,
could.
because it's when I try and explain it, I get a little fast talking sometimes. But yeah, so you can steal gifts or you take another one, and then you kind of want to be the first person, because at the end you get to go around one more time and you get to steal if you want anything. But it's I would say it's a very bonding game.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, that sounds like fun, and maybe this will be a new tradition for people who have never played this
Exactly.
game before.
And I would say also too, like, if you do the hand-me-downs or you do more of like the $10 or $5 limit, it gets extremely creative. And then one
Oh, that's
person
fun.
ultimately will always put like that gem in there.
Yeah.
So it causes some controversy, but fun controversy.
It's usually a mom just can't resist.
Right, exactly.
Spoiling everyone.
Exactly. Yeah.
And speaking of gifts, we have a wonderful fan question from Shirley, who asked what the most memorable childhood present you received was.
Oh, wow. I mean, I once got a music box from my mom that had a little pin. My middle name is Mayfair, and my great-great-grandma's name is Mayfair, and she used to wear a little pin as her protector on her underwear strap. And yeah, she had given me that, and that was the most special. Yeah.
Oh, and what a beautiful, unique name too, Mayfair.
Yeah, Mayfair.
That's beautiful. Now, as you can see by all the decorations, Hallmark Channel is celebrating. It's Christmas. We're in Countdown to Christmas mode. So we have some trivia for you, some holiday trivia. Question number 1. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog?
Yes, very good. You got that one right
punch.
away.
That's a fascinating way of putting it. Yes, eggnog.
Can you name 4 of Santa's reindeer?
Donner, Vixen, Cupid, and Rudolph.
Bravo. What items do children leave out for Santa on Christmas Eve?
Cookies and milk.
Yes. Bonus question. What is the most popular type of cookie to leave out for Santa?
A sugar cookie?
Chocolate chip.
Oh,
Close though. Very close.
That was
I think
wrong.
all cookies are winners,
This is true.
honestly.
This is true. Yes.
And last one. What 2 items are the most popular tree toppers?
An angel and a star.
Yes? Well done. Bravo.
Good job to me.
Bravo.
I'm clapping for myself. Good job to me.
No, Jessy, we have so many comments coming in. People are thrilled to watch this movie.
Yay.
Will you be live tweeting with everyone during the premiere?
Yes, I will be in Chicago with my niece and my family, so I may be a little distracted during it, but yes, I will be live tweeting. So if you have questions or you have things that you want to share, I will be there.
Perfect. And before we go, let's remind everyone when they can watch your new movie.
Yes, you can watch Road to Christmas this Sunday, November 4th at 8 p.m.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jessy.
Bye.